So, as I said before, there's a very interesting point about this case that a lot of people are not speaking about. It is like it was so cleverly done, where I don't even think the defense team for Vybz Kartel realized how clever the justice system acted in what I'm going to speak about, or doing what I'm going to speak about. No, just to refresh your memory, who did live under a rock? In 2014, Vybz Kartel and his co-accused were sentenced to 35 years for Vybz Kartel, Adidja Palmer, 25 years for Andre St. John, Sean Campbell and Kahira Jones, right? Kahira Jones were sentenced to 25 years. And Andre St. John, who can apply for parole in 2 years' time, got 15 years. So let me read the article and refresh the memory. Jamaican dancehall and reggae star Vybz Kartel has been sentenced to life in prison for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Following his conviction last month, and this is a 2014 article via The Guardian, yeah? Kartel received the harshest sentence of any of his co-defendants. He will serve 25 years in jail before he will be eligible for parole. The sentencing of Kartel and 3 other co-accused follows a 65-day trial, the longest in Jamaica history. Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, was found guilty of killing Williams at his house in Evandale, a suburb north of Kingston, on the 16th of August 2011. Also guilty are Sean Campbell, which is Sean Stam, Kahira Jones were sentenced to serve a minimum of 25 years, and Andre St. John, who can apply for parole after serving 15 years of a life sentence. Right? A 5th defendant, Sean Williams, was found not guilty. Quotation, as far as Kartel is concerned, we are not surprised about the sentence based on the posture of the judge at this stage. One of Kartel's lawyer, Christian Tavares Finson, told the Gleaner. We will be appealing both conviction and sentence on instructions from our client. Kartel has maintained his innocence and that he is interested in appealing his conviction. According to the police, Williams was killed after being accused of stealing 2 guns from Kartel and other members of his crew. Although the victim's body was never found, Kartel was said to have described the corpse in his text messages. Quotation, Queen, me and you chop. Tween me and you a chop, we chop up the boy, Lizard fine. Kartel allegedly wrote, yeah man, a mince meat that. As long as you live, them now can never find him. Quotation closed. Justice Lennox Campbell is currently considering whether Kartel, one of the world's biggest reggae artists, will be allowed to record music in jail. Blah, 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 blah. That's not important to me, I say. Alright? That was 2014. Sentenced to life in prison. Eligible for parole after 35 years. Alright. We also know that there was some form of jewelry contamination or tampering. See? According to reports, a juror bribed other jurors, monetary bribe some other jurors. It was brought to the judge's attention, I think to the prosecutor and the defense team. Attention, however, the judge continued the case after finding out what happened with the juror. Now, I've seen where a lot of people are saying that the justice system, Paul and Llewellyn mainly, erred, and the judge erred in not dismissing the case or retrying the case or calling a mistrial. I was of that opinion, you know. But so when I really look into what happened in 2014, I realized something that I think a lot of people don't realize. It takes years to get an appeal. It has been 13 years since Cartel and the co-accused have been locked up, imprisoned, jail, imprisoned. 13 years. Now check this. In a Jamaica, see? How much time when you see people get sentenced, charged, sentenced, found guilty of committing murder, and them only get 8 years, them only get 10 years, and they are around them type of sentence in there. How many times? Whole heap of time, right? Whole heap of time we see some conviction and the sentence, you're like, yo, only 8 years? And you're like, damn. And then you're like, yo, only 8 years? The man them get for kill the politician, baby mother, and the child, and you're like, yo, Star, them go get that time there. Because guess what? Or if you look at the Klansman trial and you hear some sentence where passed down, you're like, yo, you know? So ask yourself the question. Was it a loss, for the justice system in getting these men to serve 13 years in prison? You think so? It was a loss for the justice system? I believe the justice system, they fully well knew this was going to happen. The judge, in my opinion, found out what happened, and him say, you hear me? Me nah start over the case here, you know. Because starting over a case, you're not sure what happened, you know. 65 days trial, taxpayers' dollars, people stop participating, all manner of things. The judge say, yo, continue that box cover. Animal, the judge say, continue that. What the judge do? The judge say, yo, and this one if you really get, you know. You know, say I really 10 years and they're about to if you really get. And by the time when you get that appeal like for come through. By the time that appeal if you come through, how much millions of dollars spent? Eh? When you done rub the time where people normally get for them type of you know, circumstantial case here. Here people out there bite up themselves. Me see all syrupy about the DPP was something like back against the wall and all kind of same thing. When I hear that, man? Cartel already served 13 years in locked up. Him can't get back that time, the people. Based on my opinion. Cartel will never get back the time, the people. You know how much man get charged for murder and come out of prison since cartel them get locked up? You know how much man done brush off them 8 years and 10 years for murder or conspiracy and kind of sit now, and they are road long time? You can never, listen me, it no matter if cartel them come a road right now, tomorrow, you cannot replace time. Him can't override time. Sean Storm them and the other co-accused them. Them cannot erase the time where them serve already. 13 years at 13 years. That don't serve already, brethren. That 13 years that you're missing from your family already, brethren. That 13 years that you're off of the street. That 13 years that you're in a laptop. That 13 years that you have people that watch over you, a guard you, I tell you when to eat, sleep, drink, bathe, everything. You don't serve that 13 years there. So when people are saying, the DPP, them are idiot, and the judge are idiot, the judge don't know that from morning. So when this read Privy Council, this I got, listen to me, why you think Bert Samuels them? And Tavares Finson them. Why do you think they were so confident for when they reached the Privy Council, them are going to get a result like what them get now? Why do you think they were so confident? You think Isaac Buchanan never know so when they reach Privy Council, this is going to get thrown out? The blind, the deaf, the dumb, the idiot, you don't have to have no formal education. You could have fool like Pretty Dan. You already know, say, from this Privy Council, and then you say, one, I remember the jury. Was tainted. This is a cause problem. Everybody were in them right mind from the first day this argument was presented to the Privy Council. Everybody there, me not find one person who say, what you mean? Him could have used it to everybody. I say, why you never did dismiss the case? Why them never did a mistrial or a retrial? Why them never? Everybody did. Listen me. You know, yeah, when the man saying that the prosecution team went into this Privy Council thing here with nothing to lose. Paula and Llewellyn and our team had nothing to lose at this Privy Council hearing. Cartel them done rub 13 years already in a prison. Jail plus prison. Done. That 13 years away from society. In a locked up in a dirty prison. Where cartel get sick, have to be a doctor, him face swell up, them say him have thyroid problems, all kind of things, Graves disease, all manner of things, can't get treatment. Lawyer have to out there beg, fin get treatment, and walking and literally cry, I water to say, yo, the man need to get treatment. Right now, we say, this thing here, no ruling, no make it and all of these things. Paul and Llewellyn just go and enjoy the few days or whatever before they apply for bail, and maybe she will have the justice system will have to give them bail. And if they decide to retry the case in my opinion, out of bluff, and force them to come to the table with some form of plea deal, I'm still a hold on that premise there. The justice system now lose people. No matter how much songs Cartel and Sean Storm them come do, no matter how much shows, money him make, it's like Buju Banton get 10 years in a prison. Buju can't replace that. I know me not even sure if a Buju them send back. Listen me, your whole mental status change when you're in a lockdown so many years, people. When you're confined to walls for so many years, people. Your whole program, everything changed, people. Your mental status, everything not the same. Everything changed, boy. No matter how bad a man is, how tough a man is, how brave, bold, whatever. You can't be the same. It will take years. It will take some form of rehabilitation. Just like how them say them a rehab you in a prison. When you get them long sentence and come back a road, you have to get some form of therapy same way. If you don't get therapy, maybe you turn to something else. That's why when the youth them go to prison and come out, some of them get worse. Understand them things, the brethren. Cartel don't get no victory, no dead if you no cartel. Them people out there, freedom, victory. Listen me. In my view, and this is hypothetical. If Cartel and his co-accused had pled guilty, had take a plea, they may get 5 and 6 years and 8 years and they are road long time because them not have no body. Everything is circumstantial. Them have no physical evidence of the body. The judge, the prosecution, in my view, even the defense team, they knew from day one, said this is the sentence we only did forget if they found you guilty. Because the whole thing circumstantial, people. Look how much cases where them find body. Look how much cases where them have evidence. Look how much cases where them... Listen me. The man will shoot the woman in the supermarket down a country. The man, they get less time. Oh, remember that case then? Where the man go in the supermarket and shoot the girl. That man, they get less time, people. That man, they get less time. So, there is no victory lap, no. Yes, come on. When the surprise say, the Privy Council ruled the way it ruled. Me even think that the Privy Council was going... Me no man who say Privy Council, I go tell them, say, uno have the matter now, uno decide what uno want to do. Me never even know what that got me, you know. As a matter of fact, excuse me never know what got me, really. Outside of, me never know, say, it go, the ruling, me know the ruling I go be in favor of cartel them, because it's still a ruling in favor of cartel them. Because at this point, they have no conviction. You understand? So it's a ruling in favor of cartel them. You see? But everybody didn't expect that the ruling I go be somewhere along the line here. Based on the tainted juror. Paul and Llewellyn just a look on now and anything she get is bonus. Mr. Bert Samuels them a rejoice. Bert Samuels them a rejoice. And cartel legal team. Listen, me can understand Buchanan. Because Buchanan really fight and whatever. And stay in the media and make you know where you're going and anything there. So you can see how Buchanan more sentimentally attached to the whole thing. So you may understand Buchanan celebration. But what they had, Bert Samuels them a celebrate about. What Bert Samuels them a celebrate? Say them client them serve 13 years? Nah man, you know celebration of the birth. No celebration of the birth. Tavares Finson, no celebration of the birth. Yes, I say, Adibal says it's not a win, it's a draw. It's not a draw, brother. You can't replace time. No matter how much money a man have, brethren, 13 years out of your life, you can't buy back that. You get older, your mental status may be compromised. If hear people say, the prosecution and the judge, they were stupid, they were idiots, and they should have known this. They should have known this was going to happen. Of course, they knew it was going to happen. You think the judge is idiot? You think the judge is idiot? The judge say, all right, Tampa Juro, all right, cool, it's all right. The judge not even go tell. The judge did not even address the jurors them by himself. Him send the 4 women go address them. And what the judge do? According to them now, when them a contest, them a say the judge held some longer than usual, and it was, you know, unprecedented for them to hold the jury them so long for the ruling and they were pressured into. And I mean, the judge say, yo, wanna play chess? Me I play chess too. Your move. Boop. The judge said, your move. When you gonna move? In 10 years? Then not enough people get for them type of case, man. You think the Sean Stamp, wait. You think the Sean Stamp should get life in prison? Me not think so. A chess move, the judge just say, your move. Them don't know that, in my view, this is just my opinion. Is it? Mr. One idiot I put under one comment say, I may get charged with contempt of court. King idiot. It's a public knowledge idiot. And we are reason based on our inference of what happened. So in case you never know that. You see? This is a public knowledge. You see? Exactly, Hannibal. 8 to 15 years for similar cases. You see? 8 to 15 years. We don't see them type of sentence in here for especially this type of circumstantial case. Me no see that. Here it is. Man who killed lover in supermarket gets reduced sentence. Right? Andre Broomfield, the farmer delivery supervisor, who was sentenced to 18 years. 18 years and 5 months at hard labor for the murder of his then 24-year-old girlfriend Chantel White, just over 4 years ago, had his sentence reduced by 2 years and 15 months. Due to what the appeal court said were errors in the approach adopted by the sentencing judge. Errors. A man will have on record that kill him girlfriend. A man with the whole we see him kill him girlfriend. A man will know say him kill him girlfriend. 18 years. 2 years take a fight because of error. Error. So when this went to the appeal court, they slice off a little 2 years after the man them sentence. I think they slice off 2 years off a cartel one. Then slice off, must say 2 years off a chance time one. And they knew it was going to take another 5 years to get to the Privy Council. The whole justice system, whatever the situation was, the justice system was like, all right, we go play chess. Whosoever try corrupt or something, whosoever try taint that jury, make go play chess. It's just that when it reach with big zaddy them, when by the time it reach Privy Council, where them are with owner, or with top overseers, them already see the technicalities. The Jamaica justice system never business about the technicalities. Them just know say, yo, the money I got robbed that time, yeah. You can't get it back. Some people say, when am I going to file a lawsuit? Good luck. Good luck with filing a lawsuit against the justice system. Good luck with filing a lawsuit. Because the lawsuit, where you go file, what's the lawsuit going to be about? What is the lawsuit going to be about? Now, man, in my view, Zane, that don't serve already, virgin. But if you just move on with them life be, where them I go sue about? Where them I go sue? The justice system? Them are going to be successful in suing the Jamaica justice system and win? Alright. We will have to comment on it. We will be here to speak on it. That time don't serve people. That time is already served. That are where people are get at Jamaica. Little bit more than that are right around there are the sentencing guideline in a lot of cases. Especially based on some form of circumstantial situations or evidence or whatever. You see what I say? No victory not there for birth Samuel them celebrate. No, this was bound to happen, people. There is no way the Privy Council was going to look at this and rule that these men should continue serving them sentence. There is no way. The prosecution knew this. The trial judge knew this. Bert Samuels them knew this. All the lawyers, all the scholars them knew this. All the scholars that spoke before the Privy Council judgment, they said this was going to lead to either a mistrial or they were going to be sent home. Everybody knew this. The prosecutor that was presenting the argument in the British court, that was working on behalf of the prosecution team, he actually said there should be a retrial. He said it with his own mouth. If they were so confident of what they were presenting, do you think he would have asked for a retrial? At best? Go back and watch it. Even the white man that was speaking on behalf of the prosecution, he knew that, yo, we have some bullshit here.